We have a variety of ways that we play it, but our base defense is 2. Okay? We're gonna shade it based on where the ball comes up the floor. So if you're 2 front, we're gonna be 2 front, and it's our same man principles as it is zone. Okay? The one thing we do demand is we've got eyes on the ball. Eyes on the ball. Your eyes are your most important part of your body in playing basketball. Your eyes, no question. Visual, eyes on the ball, so everybody can shade you that. Kelly's already got her hands up because she's told my guys, we're in defense, we're in 2, I gotta get my hands up. I want their hands above their shoulders, okay? Above their shoulders and their eyes engaged to the ball. We've shaded to where the ball side is. Everybody's kind of into that gap. We are not trying to steal it on the first pass, all right? If you can steal the first pass from the team every time, you're playing the wrong team. You're eventually going to run into a team that's not going to throw it to you. So the idea of the zone is to keep them from getting a good shot. We're not trying to steal it. So we are in the proper position, again, moving on the air time of the ball. We play 1.5 in zone. So everybody has a 1 responsibility and then a half responsibility. Jenna, point to your 1. Where's your half? Good. Hannah, where's your 1? Where's your half? Chantel's not really got anybody right now because the way you set up, but she's got 2 halves. Kelly, where's your 1 and your half? Good. 1 and your half. So everybody knows where their 1 and their half is. You take care of 1 first. 1 first. The half is secondary, but everybody's got their 1 and their half. And if they pass it to your half, that becomes your 1. Okay, so pass it wherever you want to. So now that becomes Kelly's 1, everybody's 1 changes, and their half changes except for Kelly. So now she goes from 1, and she doesn't have a half responsibility because she can't let this ball penetrate the zone with a quick pass or a quick drive. All right? Move it again. That's Katie's 1. That becomes our 1 and our half. Chantel's got nobody home. We kind of use the firefighters mentality. Y'all watch any movies with firemen? I kind of always wanted to be a fireman. I just wasn't tough enough to do it. So you take care of home first, and then you help your neighbors second. Okay? So Chantel's home is that block. She got nobody at home. So she can kind of look for her neighbors, since there's probably going to be a cutter coming through there. Coach, I don't know what y'all's offense does, but it probably makes some cutters.
Yeah, you're going off.
Okay, so Chantel, you go, boom. That becomes Chantel's 1. And her eyes and her vision see that, and probably Hannah is calling that because she's leading Hannah's 1 and going to Chantel's 1. So she's going to yell at Chantel, hey, you got 1 coming, or high cut, or whatever your defensive terminology needs to be. There needs to be some communications there, okay? Let's say that something bad happens and you flash to that block, over here on this block, and Chantel's just falling asleep or something, and the ball goes inside. The 2 top people go halfway on the pass, and they're ready in case she starts to dribble it. As long as she's done nothing with it, we trust Chantel to take care of her. We're not doing anything. But Hannah's closer step, Jenna's a closer step, Kelly's a halfway, and Katie's halfway. If she starts dribbling it, we're going to get it. We're going to dig it out. We are going to dig that ball out one way or the other. The second she picks it up, we're back to halfway, or we're closing out on the pass. We want to put pressure on her so she can't just make that quick pass back out to a shooter. All right? Coach, when you're teaching zone defense, for the first month, the defense can't ask what question?
What if?
What if? Cannot say what if. If they say what if, blow the whistle and make them run. All right? Don't let them say what if when you're teaching zone defense, because there's too many of them. You teach your principles, your language, your terminology, and then after a month, then they can start asking what if questions. Okay? We play zone for 2 reasons. 1, to change the pace, whether it's going good or bad, or sometimes just as a change-up. We'll go 5 and 2. Okay? We'll also play 2 a lot of times if we've got an odd lineup, or a little bit of foul trouble. So to change the pace, for whatever reason, speed it up, to slow it down, if the team's gotten a couple of big runs offensively, we may change. I think it's important that you have a change-up defense. And I like to have a zone and a man, because I don't want to all of a sudden change our man principles for it to be our change-up. We have two completely different defenses. And these guys may or may not even realize it, but when we work early in the year on our 5 defense, which is man, we work on this end of the court, and we're in our white or we're gold. And when we work on 2, we go to that end of the court, and we're in purple. Y'all ever notice that? Okay?
Well, not like...
You may not change colors, but the people I put on defense do. Because I want it to be a complete mind shift. Because our man and our zone are 2 completely different defenses and 2 different philosophies. One we're trying to contain and contest, the other we're trying to kind of steal. Now, bring the ball back out to the top. All right, let's 2-mouse them. Let's 2-mouse them. Bring it back over here across half court. Bring it across half court. So we've been playing 2 defense, and now we're going to go 2-mouse. Bring it back this way. Bring it back. All right, we ready? Here we go. 2-mouse. 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 Bang. Good. Mouse. Good. Stop. Good job. You got my kids' heart rates going. So our 2-mouse is a mouse trap with under the trap. All right, give them a 2-ice look. 2-ice. 2-ice. Bring it back over here across half court. 2-ice right there, Jim. Right there, Tim. Yep. 2-ice. Now go. Good. There we go. Offense. Okay? So what we do is we change our initial look. With ice look, that's a 1-1 look, a mouse look. We can go a lot of different things. We match up out of it on touche. It's all the same defense, built around the same language and the same terminology, just changing where we pick up the initial pass. A lot of people that we play think we have like 9 zones. We have 1. Thank you, ladies. Y'all can sit.